How's everyone doing? Probably wondering what we have in this box here. Well, I'm about to show you. It's a surprise. So don't fast forward ahead to spoil it, unless you want to. So I haven't updated in a while, and there's a reason for that. And I just simply haven't found anything good, really, that I would consider good. But through combination of just getting a little bit better at research, since I am still pretty new to this, I've found a few spots, and one I'm actually going to tomorrow, doing a little bit of river detecting, assuming the water isn't too deep. But I think we're gonna luck out pretty well. But that's for another time. Let me show you what we have in this box. So here's what we got inside here. This back here, a lot of packaging, bubbles. We got bottles. Oh, there's a gun. I forgot I had that in here. So I kind of lie. I guess I kind of found something kind of cool. I didn't make a video about this. This is a little toy gun I found. I think I may have shown it in one of my previous videos when I found most of these bottles. A lot of these bottles I found in the woods by my parents' house, and some of them I found at a permission that a friend of mine got that we went to, but most of them cleaned up pretty good. So as I said, I really haven't found anything too exciting except for that toy gun. That's kind of cool. But I have been finding a ton of bottles. So I've been doing a little bit of research on them. They're not particularly that old. I don't think any of these are over 100 years old, as far as I know. But some of them are pretty cool. I think this is some kind of medicine bottle. You can see it says Whitehall on the side. So let's see what all we have in here. Some of these, a lot of these here on the top, I remember I got from the permission a friend of mine went to, and this top's pretty corroded, but some cool little nice small bottles, pretty neat. Some of them I don't know what they're for. This kind of looks like an aftershave bottle, like old school, you know, grandpappy's oil kind of deal. I guess, but thought they were pretty cool, especially this one, since I'm a pretty hairy guy and need to shave a lot. Thought that was neat, so I kept that. We got some other ones. Here's some caps that weren't too terribly corroded that I kind of cleaned up. This one says the Mark of Excellent. I can't even pronounce that. I had a terrible time with my R's. I had a terrible lisp when I was younger, so I'll try and pronounce it terribly but butcher it. The Mark of Excellence, roar. Yeah, I can't even say it. There you go, but it says it there. This looks like maybe for like an old, has holes in it. Remove plastic cover. Okay, I'm not sure what bottle that's to, or if it's even still in here, but that looks like maybe like a talcum powder top. And some other bottles. A lot of them are like small medicine bottles. And we got this one. This one's pretty cool. Oh, here. I think this is some kind of cleaner, from what I remember. Esquire White Scuff Coat. Actually, that might not be cleaner. I think that is... Oh, actually it is cleaner, but I don't think it's household cleaner. I think it's for shoes, if I remember correctly. Because I did research a bunch of these. Oh, see the green bottle here? This one's kind of cool too. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore that one. Not sure what that's for though. This might look familiar to some. It's not that old. It's the old Mountain Dew bottles. It'll tickle your innards. So yeah, there's the old Mountain Dew spokesperson guy, whatever. This actually probably needs to be cleaned a little bit more. It looks a little foggy on the inside. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. There's actually a bunch of these. I didn't take them all because I didn't think they were going to be worth that much, but surprisingly there is a small cult market for it. Some of these, one of these alone sells for like $15 on eBay. I was pretty surprised at how valuable they were, because they're not that old. They're from the, at the very latest, or very earliest, I guess I should say, the 1960s. So, but there's a nice cult following for them. So, I should have got them when it was in the spring and the undergrowth wasn't all grown up. But in the fall, I'll go back and get the rest of them. And I just took off the other packaging cover, and we got a bunch of blue. It's just a sea of blue. You know what these are? I gotta be careful. There's a bunch of them. Now these didn't clean up too well. You can kind of see if you look inside. There's a lot of white film in there. You know what these are? These are actually old Phillips Milk of Magnesia bottles. It actually says here on the bottom, Phillips. Now these aren't worth that much, but I thought they were really pretty. That's why I kept them. You don't see, really, as far as I know, any colored bottles like that anymore. And blue happens to be my favorite color, so there's about 2 of that size, and then some more varying sizes. Here's some that are smaller. This is a Phillips too, I believe. Yep, genuine Phillips. And I'm not sure what this one is here. This may be a Phillips as well. It doesn't quite say. It does look like it has some film on the inside, some white film similar to the Milk of Magnesia deposits in the other one. So that's probably what it is. Then we got some other bottles over here. This may be another Whitehall bottle, I'm not sure. No, it's a little another medicine bottle. This one actually here, I think, is a beer bottle, but I thought it was cool. It's not that old either, but it's in the shape of a barrel. That's why I decided to keep it. I think it's from the 1970s. It's from, if I remember correctly, Schmidt beer. I think they still make it. I wouldn't know. I never drank it. Honest to God truth. I do drink, but I've never even heard of, well, I've heard of Schmidt beer, but I've never drank it. It's in the shape of a barrel. I thought that was neat, though. And then there's, see what else we got. I think this was another, like, medicine bottle. I thought it was kind of cool, because it's, like, in the shape of a, kind of like a chemist's vial. And, what else we got in here? Oh, this one's probably my favorite out of all of them. It's not fancy or anything, but I think this is my favorite because it's the oldest from when I researched it. I think this happens to be from the 1940s. And let me see if I can find the indentation. I don't know if you can see there or not. It says Canada Dry. This is actually an old dry soda bottle before they started packaging it in plastic. So pretty cool. That cleaned up pretty nice. Probably have to clean these a little bit more. I tried to get it the best I can, but I don't know really how to clean them any better. If you guys have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comments. Maybe a little bit of vinegar. I don't know if that would hurt the bottle or not, because it's vinegar's kind of corrosive. But anyhow, and we just got like another regular bottle. I don't think that's that old, but I found it with some of these other ones that are old. I think that's why I kept it. And then we got this little, I think it's like a perfume bottle. I thought it was neat, so I kept it. Oh, but wait, there is more. I wanted to show you here. There's some, oh, that's my mom and dad's goats. Hi! That's Lily, the white one, and Willow, the black one. They're coming to greet me because they heard me come over here. So I wanted to show you guys here some more bottles. These actually my mom collected. Right over next to the goat pen there is actually, my parents keep chickens as well. And I'll show you here in a second where these came from. But aren't these cool? These are some more. I don't think they're really that old. This might be the oldest one. But there's another old soda bottle in here too. There's a Pepsi bottle. So I did a little bit of research on these too. I don't think this is worth as much as the Mountain Dew one. Yeah, they need cleaned up. They're in their raw, refined state. This one was kind of interesting. I don't think it's that old. Moz soda. They may even still make it, but I have not seen. I think I may have heard it when I was a kid, but pretty cool. And then just some beer bottles. I don't know if I actually saved these. This one actually is Anheuser-Busch beer, but pretty cool. But let's see if we can find some more bottles where these ones came from. I wanted to show you guys where they came from. So we're just walking over here. Chicken pen. When my parents built this chicken pen, you know, the chickens kind of naturally took over and did their thing, and my mom started to soon discover that there's an actual old bottle dump here. So she kept some of the bottles because she knew I collected them. So let's see if we can find any bottles in here. I'm going to have to turn off the camera for a second so they don't run away. I'll turn it back on as soon as I get in here. So it's kind of a low clearance in here because you have this netting right here, so we kind of have to duck our heads a little bit. So for all you short people, you'll have no problem, but for tall people like me, might have a little bit of an issue. So looking around here, see if we find anything new. It does look like there's something over here. Unfortunately, some of these were broken when I found them. Yeah, this one here looks like, I don't want to try and jag it out too much. I don't have gloves on, but yeah, unfortunately that's broken. So we'll take that out of here so no one cuts their self on it. Sorry, had a spider web on me. I'm just looking around here. Yeah, this used to all be grassy, and then of course the chickens came in here and did their thing and grazed, or whatever it is that they do, and kind of took over. Hi chickadees, hi chickadoos. Let's walk over here, see if we can find any. No bottles so far, but I did find a bone. Look at that. Ooh. It's been in here for a while. I don't think that's chicken bone though. It looks like it's a little bit too big. Alright, we'll keep looking here. Still no bottles, but I found something over here by this tree stump that caught my eye. It's just this kind of testament to how old this dump would have been. It's a vein of metal detecting, but still kind of a decent indicator. So there's an old-timey pull tab. So this place is fairly old. Maybe at least 70s. I think that's when these were still around. So I'm not finding any bottles, guys. I'm sorry. I think I dug a lot of them out here. Since the last time I wasn't here too long ago, so the chickens really haven't had time to do their thing again. But over here, kind of on this side of the fence next to the pen, when the goats get a little bit older, my parents said that they're going to expand the pen a little bit, and they're hoping that this bottle dump goes back a little bit further. So yeah, that looks like it's about it. Here's an old can over here, I believe. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, this is old. Not that old, but Black Label. Black Label beer. I've never even heard of that. It's all crushed up, but it has the old-timey pull tab. You can see that there. Well, that's about enough of that. My back's starting to hurt. I'm not as young and as spry as I used to be. But I'd be interested to take the detector in here and see if we could find anything. There's another old beer can I can see right now. Nope, whoops. Yeah, right there. No bottles though, unfortunately. Just some junk, but Oh well, maybe next time, like I said, we could take the detector in here and see what we could find. So that's all for today. Hope you liked my video. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help support the channel. And I think I'm going to take these bottles inside and clean them up. So until next time, I'll see you guys next time.